Alright guys, in this particular review, first thing I'm going to do is show you how to apply this correctly. And second of all, I'm going to show you some results, and I'm actually going to take this on a test drive and show you that this stuff does not sling. Alright guys, stay tuned. What's up guys, it's Chad here with G-Reviews. I'm coming to you from my driveway, and I'm standing in front of my 2015 Toyota 4Runner Limited. I'm doing a review on something that I think is better than most, okay? I haven't tested it extensively. I have tested it for a few weeks now, and I'm just doing a review on the product. Alright guys, this is the product I'm doing the review on today. This is a Hydrosilex Slick. It is Hydrosilex entry into the tire shine coating industry, okay? This is a big bottle, it's a 32-ounce bottle. Hydrosilex sent this to me because of my previous video of the Hydrosilex Recharge. It did so well because it was a great product. I reached out to Hydrosilex and they sent me this bottle for testing purposes. However, I have purchased from them in the past, so I'm not really too partial. I'm going to give it a fair shake. As you guys can see here, I have numerous bottles on my my hood here, on a microfiber towel, of course. Okay, I've used all of these products extensively for the past couple years. The main products that jump out to me right now that I'm comparing this to, okay, is going to be Superior Coverall, Simonized Nitro, and Meguiar's Endurance Tire Gel. Okay, these other ones right here are Meguiar's Hot Shine Reflect, Meguiar's Hot Shine Tire Coating, and a couple of other ones like Extreme Tire Shine. But these three right here are what I go to most right now. So I'm going to put this up against those and we'll see how it goes. What I'm going to be doing first, okay, I'm going to be completely cleaning the tires before I apply any tire shine. The reason for that is when you're driving down the road, you're going to get grease, oil, dirt, everything that sticks to the actual rubber of the tire. If you apply any tire shine directly onto the dirt, it's just going to flake off and sling more when you're driving down the road. So I'm going to walk you through the process I use to clean the tires thoroughly before I apply any sort of tire shines or gels to my tire. As first thing I like to do, I like to, either I'm using a hose or a pressure washer, depends on what I'm using, okay? I like to just simply knock off all the dirt that's on the tire with a pressure washer. This is my Greenworks 1800 PSI pressure washer with a 40-degree tip. Alright guys, I did that pretty quick, thorough job. It just knocked off most of just the grime and the dirt. So we'll go from there. Next step that I do is I completely soap down the tire and the wheel, and I clean the wheel off while I'm actually doing my tire, so I don't have to go back and do it later. Alright guys, here's my handy dandy foam cannon with some Chemical Guys Honeydew Snow Foam in it.
Let's go now.
Sit about a minute or so. Just let the snow foam get in there and start breaking down everything. Okay. Next thing I use a black Chemical Guys wash mitt microfiber. I color coordinate all my mitts with what I'm using. So obviously the black one goes with the black tires. It's easy to remember, so I don't cross-contaminate what's in the actual fibers. All right, we're just gonna go down here and just do a quick wash of this wheel. I like to just get the face first, go around, get the whole face done, and then work my way into the little crevices after that. So gotta make sure you clean everything out every so many passes. And what I like about these mitts is you can just jam them into small crevices, and it does a good job cleaning with all the bristles on them. So we're gonna get all this done. Alright guys, what I do next, okay, I leave all the liquid and water and soap already just sit on there, okay? It's not the best idea in the sun. I try not to do it in direct sunlight, but I have time right now, so that's what I'm doing. Alright, next thing I'm gonna do, you need a brush of some kind, preferably with some pretty coarse bristles to do some real good scrubbing. and I use Meguiar's Hot Rims Wheel and Tire, okay? And I'll show you guys why in a second. So, tire's already wet, so I'm just gonna apply this onto it. And again, guys, let gravity do the work. You don't have to spray a whole ton of this. I start at the top and work my way down. Now, I don't know if you guys can see what's going on with this tire, okay? As I'm applying this, okay, the white foam is turning into a brown, dirty foam, okay? What this is doing is it is taking all the grease and oil that is on the actual tire surface and pretty much degrading it down so I can wipe it off, okay? That grease and oil, it didn't look like there was much, but there was, and that's what's going to keep your tire shine from sticking for a long period of time. So I'll let that sit for a few minutes, work its way in, and get back to you. Guys, it's been about a minute to 2 minutes since I sprayed this on. As you can see, this stuff right here is just absolutely brown. So you take the nice coarse hair brush and you literally just start scrubbing, okay? Now, depending on how bad the brush is you bought or have, you try not to hit the rim with them, okay? This brush right here is pretty good scrub brush, so I'm going to try my best not to hit the rim. But pretty much what you want to do is you want to scrub the whole surface of this tire that you actually want to apply the tire shine or the tire, whatever you're using, to the tire, okay? You want to make sure you get in all the outside tread, okay? That's where a lot of dirt and stuff actually sit. Alright, I do a couple passes over just all the lettering and stuff. That's where, you know, most of the shine's gonna pop right there. Alright guys, as you can see, I did the whole tire, and whenever you're doing this process, it slings. So I always do the tires first before I even wash the car. Alright, let's grab the pressure washer and rinse this thing off. Now, this tire, in theory, is almost 100% clean. Obviously, I do normally spend a little more time on it when I'm doing it by myself, but that's generally the process I do. Now the next thing we have to do is we have to dry the tire. You can't apply none of this wheel shine or tire stuff to a wet tire, so it has to be dry. Alright guys, to dry the tire, I'm using my Echo blower. I know it's kind of weird, some people don't use it, but instead of using a towel to dry off everything, I just use the blower and it gets about 90% of the water off, and then from there I'll just dab it dry. Alright, we'll go from there. Guys, the last step of this process is actually applying the Hydrosilex, okay? This is obviously, like I said again, Hydrosilex Slick. Alright, just make sure you guys shake it up real good before you apply it, okay? They sent me this nice applicator pad with it. Alright, so I'm going to use it. Alright, all of it has like a nice little applicator tip to it. All I'm going to do, alright, is I'm going to take this, put a single strand of product right down the middle. Okay, it's a gray color, but I'm just going to apply a single strand down the middle. I'm going to start at the top and just go out left and right. Alright, now I pretty much just keep wiping left and right until I feel like the product is not traveling any more distance. And what I mean by that, you see right here where the cutoff is? If I swipe and I still get product, I keep on using it, okay? You do not want this stuff to be super thick. You want it to be as thin as possible so it doesn't sling, okay? Alright, so that's about, I'd say about a third to a half of the tire, okay? Now obviously if you have a tire that's wider profile than this, you're going to have to do a second layer. Alright, in this particular case, yes, this tire does require some more on the center part, okay, but I'm not going to apply the whole thing. I'm just going to apply just the bottom half, okay, just a little bit on the bottom. And then I'm going to do the same process, put it all the way to the rim, and work that around, okay. You can also take it and turn it the other direction and do that on the center of the rim, or the tire, my apologies. Okay, so like I said, we got this about 2/3 of the tire done now. And like I said, make sure you get up here in the tread, okay? You don't want to miss that because that's the other part of the tire that's going to look real good when you get all the tire shine done, okay? So I'm going to do this bottom part. All right. Alright guys, anybody who does any sort of detailing knows that when you're applying this stuff, there's one section of the tire that you can never get on one try, okay? And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. See this right here? I can physically not get the 6-inch swath of the tire that's facing the ground, okay? So like I said, I got all this taken care of, alright? The reason why I like to go over it many times is just to work it in. I don't like product sling. What I mean by sling is when you drive down the road, you see little black spots all over the side of the car. That's tire sling from the tire gel, okay? Now, in my first 2-week test on this vehicle and another vehicle, actually it wasn't this vehicle, I did it on another vehicle, I had no tire sling, and that's all the way up to 70 miles an hour, okay? I rate these tire shines in miles per hour, okay? Like the extreme tire shine from Meguiar's, it's super shiny, but any faster than 35 miles an hour and it slings, okay? Most tire shines are up to 55 miles per hour, okay? Now obviously if you drive on the highway, you're gonna want a tire shine, okay, that does 70 at least, okay? I've only found 2 or 3 that do 70, okay? So far on my test, this Hydrosilex does 70, okay? And 2 other ones, that Simonize and the Coverall, okay, those are aerosol cans. Those last 70 miles per hour, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to pull this thing forward just so I can get that little bottom part, and I'll finish up this review. Guys, it's April 3rd, Wednesday, 3/17. I'm headed into town. I'm also doing a part review on my Hydrosilex Slick. As you guys can see, I'm in a 55 zone. I am going about 60. As soon as I'm done with this leg of the drive, I'm going to get out and show you the results of hopefully no sling. On another car, I had 0 slings. Hopefully on this one, with all the preparation I did, I'll have 0 slings. So we'll go from there. All right, April 3rd, 3:36. Just pulled off of the off the road. I'm here to drop off my daughter at something, and we're gonna check out to see if we got any slings. So here's the tires, nice and black. I mean, that's it right there, guys. There's not a speck of sling anywhere. That's just a little bit of a ding. It's not nothing to do with sling. I'm gonna go up to that front tire I did earlier in the video, guys. Let's see about this one right here. All right. All right, guys. Alright guys, April 3rd, Wednesday at 5:25. I'm currently heading down I-95 and I'm in a 70 zone. I'm going about 70 or so. So I'll show you if there's any sling when I get to my destination. I'm headed back home from doing some errands. Alright guys, April 3rd, Wednesday, 5:35 p.m. Back down to 0. We're in the parked position. I just got off from doing some errands, and I was on 95 for a bit. We're going, 70. Let's check to see what we got here. As you can see, tires are still really nice and shiny. Alright, I do not see any tire sling again. No tire sling. Alright, again, that's just a little imperfection. I'm gonna go back up to the front. Alright guys, it's the same story. There's no tire shine sling anywhere on anything, and like I said, the tire is still shiny. Well, alright guys, that concludes my review. I give this stuff 2 thumbs up, and like I said, you know, at the speed I was going, most tire shines will sling, but this stuff holds tight to the tire. Alright guys, bye.